Hello Leos, welcome to energy reading for April month. The funny thing is that I was trying to do your reading after cancers, but I doubled down on cancers, so there's that. Okay, but if you guys don't know the drill, this is a collective reading. All you have to do for personal, check out my website, we can get to it. And how I read for the monthlies is that I would do a general part and then a two-part on love. Okay, and yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and let's get to it. You might also want to check out one of the Cancer readings. Maybe I have like Cancer placements, Leo. So for you guys in general, we got self-love. Okay, so this is pertaining to your self-esteem or somebody's self-esteem in relation to you. Their energy is going to be A1. It's going to be good. It's going to match your energy. They're not going to be stagnant. They're not going to be like difficult. I'm also tuning into, but also like plain weird. There's not going to be any weirdness when it comes to this person. They're going to match your vibe, your energy. Okay. This is the type of person where it's like, if you ask them if you want to hang out, go on a trip, you just have like an all-nighter, they will be on board. Okay, it's not going to be a boring person. I feel like fire signs need, well, okay, it depends, but you Leos, you need people that can like kind of like run the same vibe, the same pace as you. Okay, I'm getting that. So we also got this one in April. So a lot of sexuality. Oh my God, I can't speak. Maybe you're not into it, but a lot of sexual connections between you and a specific person, or you're very sexual during this time in April and spring, and a lot of people find you heavily, deeply attractive in a sexual way. So you're just plain sexy. A lot of people want to hang out with you. You're just kind of up to tempo in terms of you being very passionate, and I love this about you. Okay, or they want to engage with you when it comes to this, Leos. Okay, obviously if you guys are celibate and you don't, that's not your vibe, this is not your reading. Okay, but you're very sexy, very attractive during this time. A lot of people are kind of like, whatever Leo wants, I'm gonna be on their vibration. Okay, that's what I'm getting here in April. What else for Leos? A lot of parties I'm also tuning into. So like celebrations, going out. So we got this card came out again, and letting go. So well, maybe some, I mean, maybe there's gonna be like a casual relationship between you and somebody that's just going to be physically based. Maybe somebody don't want to deal with this anymore. It could be you, it could be them. Okay, Leos. Okay. So we got girl talk. So yeah, maybe this is your season, your time to just kind of have fun in this manner, where it's like, I'm just gonna, you know, have fun, and it's gonna be based on physical connections, and that's it. You know, I don't want nothing more, nothing less. You or the person you're dealing with. Okay, in April, there's gonna be an end for certain, because I do feel like somebody does not want a relationship. Okay, in April, I do feel that heavy. So with that being said, now you know. How are you gonna feel, Leos, if it's the other way around? If it's them that's gonna call it quits, you're gonna feel like they are a conniving, deceiving SOB. But if it's you, on the other hand, that's kind of like, you know, this is all I wanted, you're just gonna go about your life and have fun with your friends and be like, well, it is what it is. That's what I'm getting. Leos, I know, guys, I know it's kind of like, you know, if it's not you writing the script, there's not gonna be no film when it comes to your life. So I know it's all about you having the upper hand at the end of the day. So this is what's coming in April, guys, when it comes to general. Okay. And now we're gonna segue into love for you guys that are in a relationship. Okay. And then for you guys that are in waiting of a relationship. So if you're single, so one part single, one part relationship. I'm going to start first with the relationship part of it. Okay. If you guys are in it and how they feel about you, your person, when it comes to you. So basically they know that you are their soulmate. Okay. The connection is connectioning and they love it. They also know that you're somebody that would never restrain them or restrict them or make them feel like bound. You're somebody that makes them feel free. Not all of them feel this way, but the majority feel like, I would say this, instead of the majority, two parts of it, but it's like one part of this reading, your peoples, your partnerships, they feel like they can be free with you and the connection is balanced. On the other hand, the other group, not so much, but that's also like the fuel of your guys' relationship, that there's this you know, tension, banter, and all of that could lead to something else. For instance, anything that kind of feels constrained could be transmuted into other areas like sex and, you know, passions, things of that nature. So that is for you guys that's in a relationship. This is how they feel. Okay. And for you that is single, Leos, who's coming in here, I do advise for some of you guys, if you, it depends. If you have Cancer placements, I feel like one of the readings is very relevant for one of you guys. Okay. I don't know which reading, but one of them. Okay. So when it comes to singles, you're gonna meet somebody that's gonna work in your guys' relationship. Okay. Or they're willing to. I don't know for how long, but it's gonna be a person that's kind of like, when I'm in a relationship, I put in the effort, and I want to do that with Leos. However, I don't know if you are gonna be happy with their effort, Leos. You could have high standards. It could be that. Okay, so if you do have high standards, everybody have standards, but some standards are high and some standards are mid, some standards are low. Depending on your standards, and this is in relation to high standards, I don't know if your person is willing to work when it comes to your relationship for the long term. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. However, despite all that, there's going to be a chemistry between you and this person, and you're going to feel like you guys are like in your own special world. They're going to feel like, or yeah, they're going to feel like they're in their own special world together with you, but I'm also sensing that like you're going to feel like nobody else matters except for you and their eyes. So it's going to be kind of like all about Leos, and you're gonna feel the love. But if one of you Leos have high standards, it might be an obstacle. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here, it's gonna be all love and light, because if your high standards kicks in, they might not work as hard in this relationship. Okay, so just be mindful of that. So with that being said, that's been your reading. I feel like we have a little bit more time. I will say this though, Leos, despite all of this, specifically for the singles, you deserve love. Okay, you are lovable, and this is just on a personal note. This is not from them to you, but if they cannot meet your standards, even if they're high, they're not the one for you. But at least there's somebody coming in, but not everybody can be on your level. At least you didn't get nobody's coming in April, because sometimes it'd be lonely, and that's the season for April, you know. you know. But yeah, somebody's standards is a bit too high, where it's like your person is gonna feel like, yeah, it's a little bit too much. Okay. Now, something about a Capricorn and a Taurus and Aquarius could be also relevant here, and January as well. Okay. So that's been your reading, guys. Thank you for stopping by. As always, good luck in your journey in life.